Alright, welcome back to another multiplayer cast. We're playing as Slaanesh again. This time I'm bringing in Azazel as my lord. We are matched up against Bretonnia on the Eye in the North. So, let's get into this. Alright, so what do they got starting off? They got Grail Knights, Grail Guardians, a lot of anti-infantry type stuff. So I gotta be careful with my infantry. So you can see I brought a good amount of marauders with spears for these types of situations. Let's brace here. And let's come downhill here. I gotta take a look at the rest of his army. So he's got a Damsel of Heavens, he's got a standard lord, and a big blob of peasant type units, men at arms and stuff like that. So you can jump on top of this lady with Azazel. Whoop! Try to dodge that best we can. So we're getting some lag here. Not too surprised. Alright, so they're real infantry heavy outside of these cavalry. These are anti-infantry type shit. Looks like they canceled that cast. Azazel back. Let's see if he charges into these spears. Okay. I'll accept that. What kind of abilities does this guy have? Jeez, they just plow through. Holy hell. Try to draw them down here. So they can just run straight through. Holy crap, it's pretty powerful. Let's get Fiends of Slaanesh. Trying to get on top of them. I'm trying to immobilize these guys. I should have done that earlier. You know what I should do? Let's get on top of these guys. Fiends of Slaanesh with their mass will be able to slow these guys down. I forgot to turn my spears around over here. That's a better habit I need to work on. Probably the first time I really thought about that playing this game. Are these guys on guard mode? Okay, I don't want that. I don't know why they're they were automatically on guard mode. Bring some infantry back this way. We backed up a little bit just to keep outside of the arrow fire. And these guys are getting chewed up. What is this ability I was looking at? Tasmagoria. So it only works on one unit. Maybe we use this slow on these guys. Get some mass in front of them. Alright, what is this? Royal Hippogriff Knights. So we want to get some anti-large on here. More infantry presence. Those guys are looking to jump on top of our... Oh, okay, so we're fighting there. Whoa, run back. Don't want to get hit by that. Alright, so we need to do something about point 1. I don't know what I can get over here to help. I guess I should bring on some Seekers. And then this is a high value target, so let's freeze these guys in place. What? How How did they? Oh, I didn't get the cast off on them. Alright, run these guys back. I shouldn't have let them go forward. They're so lightly armored. I do want to have presence on here though. With some infantry. Turn the spears around. Keep the big guys on top of them. What do I do about them? I don't think I have any flying units other than the Furies to deal with them. On some of these guys. So we'll get the spawn in there. What are these things? Hippogriff Knights? Yes, they're still flying around. Don't want Azazel to dive in too far. Let's not make that mistake again, as I tend to. Keep these guys up on the backfield, and we might as well get her in the mix. Keep him. Get the Seekers on top of the Grail Guardians. Try to get Azazel over here. I need to capture this though. Another squad of Seekers over here. What is this? Pegasus Knight. So he's got a lot of flying stuff that I'm gonna be struggling to deal with. I gotta land Azazel actually. I think that's gonna be necessary. Yeah, let's do that. Damn series turning on. Alright, so let's bring these guys back. Help our Lord. I don't know how this isn't captured yet. Okay, there we go. And what this ability I want to use before they lift off. Okay, good. So they're rampaged. So they're gonna dive back down. 0.2, I'm losing, but it's not horrible. I need to bring on some guys with shields or something. I think I brought too many of the spear variants. Bring 2 squads. Alright. Whoops. Okay. So they're flying, so let's just send Azazel out to them. Man, he's got a huge blob over here. I'm just gonna summon these troops in here. I don't even know where she is. She's just in this, okay. This huge blob. I'm probably really misusing her, but she's stuck in a bad area that I can't get her out of, I don't think.
The enemy has captured one of your victory points.
And it might be better to just have her fight there. Let's pull back. You know what, let's try to pull some trickeration. What else can I bring over there? Let's bring some Furies and see if just using some pace and mobility can help these other units shine a little better. The Hell Scourge is on. Yeah, I don't understand why so many of my troops have guard mode on. I could have sworn I turned that off. Oops, okay, she just cracked. What else can I bring on here? Can't get spawn. Try to get them locked in here. Did they just resist that? How did that work? Okay, there we go. Alright, so I should pop buffs on him. I'm gonna keep these guys moving. I'm losing track of my troops because I'm still trying to figure out some of the units and whatnot, what abilities are. What else? Yeah, I just gotta get it. I gotta get infantry presence. Get on top of this point. Bring the regiments to renown. We're on this side. I think Chaos Spawn might be nice. Come on, guys, fight for that. Alright, gotta be careful with Azazel. Whoa! Losing track of them. Let's see, if they keep passing through here, I'm gonna jump on top of them with this guy. I need to put his spells to work. Let's fight the Grail Knights. Take down their melee defense. Trap them in combat. In case he tries to run them away. And he doesn't have busted pop, but I think he'll be alright fighting like that. Some spear infantry coming downhill. Let's get some spawning here. Where is she at? She needs to get called off. So same with these guys. What else can I cast on these guys? I think he lost his micro on these guys. Let's see if I can get this slicing shards on them. Oh, come on! Fuck. Bad cast. Damn, I just shelled my own guys. Holy shit. Alright, this guy needs to get moving. She needs to get... I want to unsummon her, but... I don't want him to get trapped up. Especially with troops like that. Holy hell. Come on, lift off. Do I use this to get him out? I think so. I can't risk losing him. Is he literally stuck in the middle of them? Come on, buddy. That shit wears off before he takes flight. I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, what else can I get on here? I do have the capture weight on this point. Try to take their lord out. Actually, no, hold on. That's I'm doing the quick choice and not thinking about what I'm doing here. Fiends of Slaanesh, what are they going to do to shut them down? They got archers and whatnot. I'm going to keep bringing on these Hell Scourges. I got to pay better attention to how many points I have. These guys should be coming on as soon as I can afford them because I got to win the capture weight fight. Soul Grinder, come up here. Let's see, take down their melee defense and get them so they can't run away. Shit, I meant to run these guys around different sides. Trying to get them running past so that they're a little bit more spread out. And we'll get some more infantry on the field. I think that's going to be the key for me, is just keeping an infantry presence in the middle. Azazel's getting freaking crushed by these things. Holy hell. These are anti-large guys, and they're still putting work in on him. Okay, losing track of unsummons here. I gotta pay better attention. Alright, infantry getting on here. What else? Run them in the back of those Pegasus Knights on some of these guys. And he's just clustered in the middle right now, so let's keep sending guys down. I'm going to keep Azazel in the back. I'm pretty low on Winds of Magic, and there's not much regenerating. Let's get some more... Okay, he's got... What does he got coming over here? Grail Guardians. So I do want some kind of anti-large. You know, I think I send these Chaos Furies on top of those archers. Although I should have checked their ammunition first. They're pretty low, but... There's still some. And let's get some more spears. Let's see, what else? Get into them. The spawn on top of those guys, the little peasants. Where's their cavalry? Cavalry's up here. Oh, you know what? I think maybe I drop a bombardment over here and just force him off the point. Do I do that? I think they're kind of locked in there, so I think it makes sense. Let's drop that. Some of these guys, keep them running in. Keep these infantry away from the slicing shards. Just keep the capture weight on there. Oh, that is punishing. Holy shit. Okay, that was a good cast. My guys just got hit by a big cavalry charge, but that cast was brutal. Look at the troops running. Let's get the cultist, or what is this chick? Yeah, cultist on. Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, the game's not over yet, but I was a lot more nervous earlier in this match when I was seeing this guy's cavalry micro and whatnot, but it looks like I've been able to wear him down kind of in the middle. And as long as I can keep my formation and not get too undisciplined, so I don't want to throw Azazel away. This is like one of those things that I would have done if I was earlier into learning this game. I would have just thrown my lord right at these guys, but I gotta keep him alive. And I'm starting to think a little bit more about stuff like wind conditions or whatever the term is that you use here. Get on top of these guys. Let's stop them. So I can get my spears on top. Counter charge. Get the spears into them. On some of these guys. Where's that lady? Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I'm just gonna hold position here. So cavalry is not a big problem. Actually, I forgot to check over here. You know what I should have done? If I was paying better attention to my points, I would have brought these seekers on as soon as I locked this guy down. This squad of Grail Guardians, and yeah. But what I can do is rampage them, right? Yeah, it's a rampage. Rampage them so they can't get away, and then catch them with the seekers. So again, Azazel, just trying to keep him safe. I don't want to run into a situation where I get like mass routed by some cavalry charges. Let's go run our chaos spawn on top of the damsel and see if I can catch her off. Get her on top of them. Those cavalry are pretty brutal, holy hell. And what else? Looks like we're gonna win this on victory points. But again, don't want to get too confident. Bring on some mass. Sit them in the back. Don't want to get undisciplined with these guys. We're going to set a holding position here. This guy's mounted, so let him run into some spears. They're not braced, but my lord. Okay. No more ones of magic, so we're just going to let him hang out back here. Keep a spear wall, cavalry and retainer. In fact, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna invite him in. I'm gonna keep the spear wall open and keep the cavalry over here. So if he wants to engage them, he's gonna have to risk getting flanked. And then everybody else is just gonna chill. Oh man, is this like an area of effect spell just waiting to happen? I gotta watch that. Yeah, we're gonna win on victory points. He's probably so focused on micro, he doesn't see what the capture weight situation is. This is triple cap territory, and there's no way he's getting 0.1 from me. So, he's basically just cruise now. Some more cavalry up on the hillside. And that's game. I am so glad I didn't throw this guy away. There was a lot of opportunities for me to just run him into combat just because. And that's been a bad habit for me in the past. But not here. So there we go. Got our first win in Slaanesh. Well played to my opponent. I feel like that was a pretty good, even skilled matchup. And let's see what's the situation with the points. So pretty good value on Azazel. I don't think he cost that much, especially since I cut a couple of his spells. This cultist didn't do too much. I threw her away pretty carelessly. You might have seen that in the beginning. Spawn did decent. They cost 1,100, so they over doubled their value. I did resummon them, I believe. Did I resummon them, or did I bring on a squad for my reinforcements? Can't remember. Pretty good value on these Princes of Perfection. I think this is a new unit. I think this might have been a newer unit that came out in a recent patch or something, but yeah, the Marauders with Spears seem like they did pretty well. I think that's a unit you want to bring in this matchup, given the cavalry presence. Holy shit, Soul Grinder did work. Fiends did alright. So I did resummon that spawn of Slaanesh. So it still did pretty decent. Hell Scourges didn't get too much value between the 4 squads that I had, but they did a really good job for holding ground and slowing my opponent down. So I think that's where they paid off. Chaos Furies did decent. I can't remember if I used them once or twice. For my opponent, his Lord didn't do great. Grail Guardians were punishing. Same thing with the Grail Knights. Those heavy cavalry are freaking brutal. He did good with his Peasant Archers. I didn't do a good job of shutting down the Peasant Archers, so they put in a lot of work on the middle point. And look at this, man, he had some expensive shit in the back pocket. Pegasus Knights didn't do great. I really think that those Rampage spells and the immobilizing spells from Slaanesh are great versus these type of units. Some of his, if I didn't have those spells, some of his flying units probably would have chewed me apart. But luckily I was able to get them locked into matchups against Seekers and Spearmen and Azazel and things like that because of the Rampages and immobilization. So that's something I'm going to have to remember with this faction when I bring the lore of Slaanesh. Anyways, that was a fun matchup. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.